Guitar Buddies, a great fun track to play there, working for the weekend. So we'll start with the chords. I'm starting on the intro with just playing basically a B5 chord, just fretting the bar chord, but really playing the A, D and G strings on 2, 4, 4. Just like that. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then we've got a little, I'm playing open E, F, F sharp, so open 1, 2. Open A with a little bit of palm muting, so I don't want it ringing out. It's more, yeah, so I'm just resting my palm lightly on the bridge. I'm playing open 1, 2, open, open 1, 2. So it's, and over that, I've got second guitar playing. So I've got this little chromatic, yeah, over a B. So B F sharp, B F, B E. So I'm playing 9 and 11 on the D and G strings, 9 and 10, 9 and 9, and then repeating the riff an octave higher. Again with some palm muting. So I'm playing 7, 8, 9, 7 on the A and D strings. Then 7, 8, 9. Yeah? Okay, I'll be playing that on the intro. And then the chords for the verse are kind of so basically I'm playing a kind of muted B, just really a B5 there, just really concentrating on the bottom 3 strings, 7, 9, 9. But I tend to play the full chord just in case I hit any extra strings. So really I'm just playing, putting a few, same, adding a couple of little accents there, so. Yeah, so I'm starting with a B, then going to a G, but sliding up to it from 1 fret below. Then for the B, again, just sliding up to that from 2 frets below. I think, you know, or what will work, it's just a slide really, so. So that's the kind of thing. So you've got B to G with those slides, back to B. And they're each 2 bars, and then you've got 1 bar G sharp minor and 1 bar of E. Okay, and over that G sharp to E section, I've got the second guitar playing just a little line of, which may be on the keyboard, but works on guitar. Just a single line of B, C sharp, D. B, C sharp, D sharp, sorry. So 4, 6, 4 on the G and B strings. And then you're back into a repeat, so it's B. It's B to G to B. Again with over that G sharp minor to E. And then we go to a D chord. So basically we're going D to G here. So just kind of repeated 8 notes, and then on the G chord, putting in this little fill. So just play a G, then F sharp on 2 on the E string, open E, F sharp G, 2, 3, open A. The second time, I'm not playing that. I'm playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4, going from G to A, and then just repeating the first one. Yeah. Then and then there's a stop, and then you're back into, yeah, so you're back into kind of a repeat of the intro, okay, and then so over that little D to G part, I've added again, this could be keyboards, but it's kind of nice to throw in. I'm putting okay, a little line there, which works. So it's something similar to what I think the keyboards are playing. So I'm just playing D, E, A. So it's 7 5 5 7 5 7 D, E, F sharp. So it's D, E, A, D, E, F sharp. And you just kind of repeat that. And the second one over the G I'm playing. So going D, E, G, 7 5 8 7 5 5. And then just going round on that, going back to over the D and yeah, and then the last time I'm playing just to stop there. So it's yeah, and then you've got your yeah. And then we're into this little kind of, think of it as like a bridge sort of instrumental section, which happens, so as you've got, so yeah, so this section is just a G to a C 3 times, okay, and that's what the kind of rhythm guitar's playing, and then I'm playing over that, so a G on 3 on the E string, and then just G, F sharp, E, D, E. So 5 4 2 open 2 on the D string, and then same notes, just land on the D, the open D. Then finish the last time going to the F sharp, and then you've got one of those. Okay, because you're back into just once on the riff before you go into a repeat of the basically everything you just played, verse, kind of chorus, and you go into that, and then there's a little section where what you do is, on the second verse I should say, you play it slightly differently on the main guitar. I'm playing, so it's 1 and 2 and 3. So basically you've got that chromatic, the Phantom of the Opera kind of thing, yeah. B, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and... So you get between the B and the G chords by playing every note in between, every kind of... Yeah, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... Yeah, so you do that on the second verse. It happens twice. The rest of it's just the same. Okay, and so you've got that, and then you've got the kind of got D to G section, which is just the same. Okay, and then you've got you know, your okay, and this then you've got a little section where you're basically playing so you've got basically you've got a couple of bars of G and B twice, and you've got a second guitar which I've got a little wah-wah pedal on, just playing. Just a little tremolo. Okay, just down up strokes. So I'm playing on the G chord, I'm just playing G and B. And on the B chord, F sharp and B. So it's 8 and 7 and 7 and 7. And then you're back into. Okay, and yeah, so it's basically from that point on, it's just repeating the sections that you've already learned. So you've got more, yeah. You've got all those in. You've got another. Okay, and G to C, and you finish the song. Hammering to F sharp, and also on a B to finish. Okay, so lots of stuff there. It's good fun to play, and we'll take a look next at the bass. Okay, so for the bass, I'm playing. Okay, so that's your intro riff, and it crops up throughout the song. I play the B, starting on the offbeat 1 and, so and 2 and 3 and 4 and then I've got E, F, F sharp, A, so open 1, 2, open on E and A, and then open 1, 2 on E. Okay. Okay, so that's your riff there. And in the verse, I'm starting on a B to a G. So just playing a B note. 1. Then F, 4 and 1 and 2. Just F, F sharp, G. So look, chromatic passing notes there. 1, 2, 3. And 4 and to get back to the B again, I've got G on 3, I'm playing open 2, 3, back to the B. So it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3. So then we go to from that B, we go to a G sharp, so playing a couple of leading notes leading up to it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Open 2, 4. 2 open. 2, 4. F sharp, G sharp. Back to that B. So it's basically so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So the second time through, there's just a couple of little changes on the, when we go to the B. I'm playing kind of shaft there. Okay, I'm playing B, C sharp, E. 2, 4, 2. So, and then the same, G sharp. Same notes there, and then on the E, little octave, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So open E, 2, open 2, 4, and then you're into the D to G section. So I'm playing. So just a D, B to A, 5, 2, open on the A string, then D, open E, F sharp G, and then, so from G, F sharp on 2, open E, F sharp on 2, G, open A. Then you stop on that G, and then an open A, and I think when it goes back up to that D, this time it goes to a C natural, I think. Okay, it might be wrong. C sharp works as well, but I think it's 2, 3. Yeah, okay. But if you played, to be honest, they both work, so whatever works. And then you kind of do the same. Then you're into a kind of that riff 3 times, and then you've got this little kind of bridge section. So you got like little bump. Yeah. So it's all that sort of stuff. So it's like down, 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 G, open A, B on 2, C, D, so 3 to 5, ba, 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 ba. Then open E, F and 1, F sharp and 2, back to the start. Second time, just go, instead of doing, just go back down. Then again, then yeah, so going from that C into the intro riff, and then from that intro riff you're back into the second verse, and that's like changes slightly. It's the same chords and things, but you've got this little chromatic section. So you go. Okay, you got B, A sharp, A, G sharp, G. So you're going from that B down to 1 to open. So B, A sharp, A, G sharp on 4, 3, and the same notes back up. And here I'm playing something simple, just a simple F sharp to G sharp, 2, 4, 2, open. Then just like before. Back into that section. Okay, so that's the same, and you've also got this little kind of guitar solo with like a wah on, and that's just going from G to B twice. So I'm playing so 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 so I'm playing G, open E, really quick on the 4 and 1 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then open E, F sharp G, B on 2, open A, 4 to 5, C sharp to D, back to again, then you're back into basically that section again, except I think on the second section it kind of reverses the order, so it kind of does that on the second one you play. But again, it doesn't really make much difference the order you're playing. They all fit over the same 2 chords. And then that's kind of most of it. There's a little change on the intro riff towards the end where you play. So instead of you're playing B, open E, F sharp, B. That's the same. So you're just playing 2, open E, F sharp on 2, back to B on 2. Then, yeah, just like the intro. On that G to C section, there's a little fill also that I put in towards the end. I've got. So it's just that C, D, E, F sharp, G. Okay, so that's a little extra fill there, and then you finish the song on a B. Okay, great fun to play, and as always, thanks for watching, buddies. Cheers.